Hello, welcome to this guided coaching meditation all about sleep. Now, sleep is a big topic, and I'm only going to address a small part of it today. The part that says I need to unwind as I lie down. There are certain other things that you can do, and I will include that in another recording at a later date. But just for today, the idea is that as you're lying down to sleep, you learn this process for yourself and you can take yourself through a guided meditation to instruct, for want of a better word, your conscious mind to know that now is the time to rest. And there are certain things you can do to help with that, but this one keeps your thinking mind active whilst allowing your body mind to sink to where it needs to be to allow yourself to drift off to sleep. So, little word of warning, this is not a miracle approach, and it doesn't always work first time. So I'm asking you to make sure you stick with this, to train it like you would if you went to the gym or you're running for a marathon. It's the consistency and the persistency that will start to retrain that deeper mind that now is not the time to be thinking about what you're doing tomorrow, what happened today, to be worried or feeling any sorts of emotions. It's about putting those into a bucket as much as you can. And we can do that visually in your head, mentally. It's about allowing yourself to sink into the comfort of your own bed or wherever you happen to be sleeping. So when you're ready, you'll recall you have to close your eyes. You may have to listen to this 2 or 3 times for you to get a sense of what is required, and that's okay. But once you understand the process, you can do this for yourself. How amazing is that? You are learning something for you that will last you the rest of your life. So I'm going to assume you're listening to this at night before you go to sleep. So welcome. Tonight, we're going to embark on a journey to a restful and rejuvenating sleep. Allow yourself to get into a comfortable position. Some people like to sleep on their stomachs, others on their backs. Maybe there's a side. It makes no difference. But getting yourself into that comfortable position, because that's the first step in a good night's sleep. If you haven't already, gently closing your eyes, because what that does is to remove one sense that your conscious mind has to pay attention to. And just begin to bring your attention to your breath. The breath isn't just about breathing in and out and feeding your body with oxygen and removing all the detritus that builds up within us. No, it can do so much more. Notice your breathing. Is it fast and in the top of your chest? Maybe it's slow and in your belly. No need to change it. Just observe the natural rhythm of your breathing as you lay down, because you could pay attention to it as we do this at various intervals and see if you can notice it beginning to become more settled, calmer, if you like, slower and deeper. And we're going to start with the body scan. You may be familiar with this, and that's okay. But on your first round, I want you to become aware of the top of your head. And as you do, can you notice any sensations there? Perhaps a gentle warmth, a soft tingling feeling or a sense of lightness, or maybe nothing at all. It doesn't matter. It's your awareness that is important here. You're observing what is going on for you. Now slowly bring your attention down to your forehead. If you can, just notice, is there any tension? We tend to frown a lot during the day, and it's interesting how we don't always notice it. So any tension you may find there, maybe you see it as a dark cloud or a distant hum. As you focus on it, I want you to just say in your mind's eye, relax, relax, relax. Knowing that each time you repeat that, you can help that sensation to simply melt away, fade into silence. And you may have to do it a couple of times, and that's okay too. This is all about you and helping your body learn it's time to settle. Now bring your awareness to your eyes, letting them rest comfortably in their sockets. We don't very often think about our eyes, do we? But they have a lot of work that they do during the day. Some strains. Maybe you're just feeling really sleepy in the eyes only. It doesn't matter. Picture a soothing colour enveloping your eyes, whatever works for you. The beauty of this process is there is no right or wrong. You're just choosing what works for you right now. Maybe you can hear a gentle, calming melody to help your eyes close and sink even deeper and more comfortably into those sockets so that they can rest, refuel, re-energize for the following morning. Maybe you just get a sense of a soft, relaxing sensation so that those eyelids become so heavy, it's just too much effort to open them. Now bring your attention to your cheeks and your jaw. Very often, some people grind their teeth at night. Others will find that their tongue is stuck to the top of their mouth. For whatever reason, and we're not here to cover that today, but what I want you to do is notice what you notice. Is your jaw tense? And I want you just to, with every exhale right now, is to imagine that tightness dissolving. That energy that's keeping your teeth grinding, beginning to release, and hear it whisper away. Loosening and allowing it to become softer so that it just feels better in some way. You could almost feel that your lower jaw is really relaxed. As we take your attention down, moving down to your neck and your shoulders. These are the areas where a lot of our problems can start, and they carry lots of tension as we sit at our desks or we're driving or we're lifting things. Oh, just can you imagine it? Can you feel the tenseness? I want to do this slightly differently. I want you in the moment is to make them even more tense. Really squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears and your neck and hold, 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 and then let go. Oh, just picture your shoulders dropping just that little bit more because we're going to do this again. Ready? And tense them up around your ears. Really tense your shoulders and your neck and hold, hold, hold. And as you let go and breathe out, hear the tension softly ebbing away. And you might need to just stretch your neck a little more. That weight is falling away, lightening your load. Shall we just do it one more? 3 times is a bit of a win. And in your own time, scrunching them up, really feeling them, holding, tighten them as much as you can, and then let go. Oh. Even as you're in bed, you might want to roll your shoulders a little and just feel better. Now bring your attention to your arms, moving down towards your hands and each finger. And it's an interesting thing, but as I talk about your arms becoming heavier and heavier, you can pay attention and see which arm is heavier than the other, becoming heavier and heavier, so that it's just too much effort to move them. You can imagine that heaviness is related to relaxation, and hear the peaceful silence as you do. Each finger beginning to relax and just be, feeling the soothing warmth of the bed spreading through each arm. That's right. Feel how that arm connects with your bed and that it is supported, as are you, throughout the night. Supported by the bed. It's taking your body, almost embracing it through the night. Embracing it in a way that says you're comfortable and relaxed. And I want you to shift now your focus to your chest and your abdomen, your back. I want you to notice the rise and fall of your breath. Maybe it's begun to change because with each relaxation breath that you're doing, you're going deeper and deeper, and you can picture that just by the movement within your chest and your abdomen. Hear the gentle rhythm of your breathing as it shifts and changes. The more and more relaxed you can feel. Your whole body now being supported by the bed. You're somewhere that is safe for you. And because you are safe, your deeper mind can begin to take over and allow you to drop through the different layers of going to sleep so that you reach that deeper sleep that allows you to regenerate, rejuvenate, to restore your well-being overnight. Just feel that shift and change like a calm wave within. And if you notice as we do this, any areas of tightness, just focus on it. And give it permission to relax. Thank you. And relax, relax, relax. By bringing your attention to these areas of tension, you are letting your body know that you're aware of them. And tomorrow is a new day to bring your attention to where you need to. Gradually bring your attention further down through your hips, your thighs, and your knees, moving down your calves. Just visualize how heavy they feel, the weight of your legs resting on the surface beneath you. Notice the stillness of the moment or the heaviness. of how they are. This is a sign that your body is transitioning to a place where you can begin to have a much deeper sleep than perhaps you might have done before. And finally, bringing your attention to your feet and your toes. Picture any remaining tension leaving your toes and noticing the silence growing for you, and feel the complete relaxation. And as you rest in this state of deep relaxation, imagine that you are surrounded by a beautiful, soothing light, which has a calming energy around you, gently quietening your mind, allowing your thoughts to wander. That's normal and okay. Simply notice them as they pass through your mind and smile as you allow them to drift away like clouds passing in the sky, the sound of gentle waves or the feeling of a soft breeze. Picture a peaceful place where you feel safe and calm. It doesn't matter where it is, but why don't you imagine yourself there now? Imagine what's around you. Pay attention to the soothing sounds or feeling the tranquil atmosphere. And allow yourself to double your relaxation, perhaps even treble this relaxation. Knowing that tomorrow is another day and that you can let go of the things that have been bothering you during the day. Now, whether you'll write them down before sleep or whether you'll write them down when you get up in the morning doesn't much matter. Just that right now, you know now is the time to welcome deep, restful sleep. And just talking to your deeper mind now, as you enjoy this space that's created just for you. You're creating this. I'm guiding you, but you're creating it. That if you do have to wake during the night, that you can remember this feeling of relaxation. You can bring your awareness back to your breath and allow yourself to go through the process again of gently guiding yourself through a body scan. Remember, sometimes it's okay to wake up. It's the ability to allow yourself to go back to sleep. Just imagine yourself back in your safe space, enjoying the sensations of wherever you are, the soothing sounds that will facilitate that sleep, whatever it takes. And the more you do, the more you can. And the more you can, the more you do. When the morning light begins to fill your space, and that might well be at the sound of an alarm, but do not be bothered about that. Over time, you will beat the alarm. But for now, if the alarm is the thing that wakes you, I want you to take a moment to slowly awaken, to come to. We're going to do something slightly different here because we want you to wake up in a good space. Hopefully you've had a good night's sleep, but remember, practice makes perfect. I want you to start to imagine, in whatever way you can do this, that you're having good energy for the new day enter your body. And a colour can usually help with this. So maybe the colour of the sun, yellow, or maybe you have other colours. This is your preference. But I want you to imagine it coming down through the top of your head, and just like the body scan, beginning to go everywhere it needs to go in your body so that you're filled up with this positive, healthy encouraging energy coming through you, drifting all the way through you, out through your feet. It may take time to start, but as you do it, you'll be able to do it much, much faster. And as you start to feel that energy going where it needs to, you're experiencing the warm light of the day, maybe hearing some gentle sounds that are outside of your immediate awareness. Open your eyes only when you feel ready. And notice each time you do this, how more refreshed you can feel, more rejuvenated and ready for your day. It is about taking time for you. It's about not rushing into things, but pacing yourself. So there may still be some time around it that you're moving faster, but let's just start the beginning of the day, allowing you to arrive into it in a good space and notice what you notice. Because it is said that it is the morning habits that we have that will impact our sleep habits that day later. Enjoy your restful sleep, and thank you for allowing me to be on this journey with you. Remember, each night is an opportunity for you to let go. Welcome a deeper sense of peace and sleep better.